Hey there, it is nice to see you. And we're back. A bit later than usual, but you know, why not?
Welcome to Sentinel Wayfarer. If you've come about the docks, rest assured I already know. I regret that you visit during such times. But perhaps your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps the gods guided you here to help us fight the Withered Hand.
Who or what is the Withered Hand?
Necromancers, practitioners of the most vile magic, and the bane of the Alakir Desert. It has been many years since we faced such a threat. I hope the rumors about this group, the Withered Hand, were untrue. But today's events prove otherwise.
Where did the Withered Hand come from?
Several years ago, a diabolical necromancer named Satura led an army of undead against me. Satura was defeated, but the rumors suggest his sons have returned for revenge. They are calling themselves the Withered Hand.
So, the necromancer at the docks was with them?
Undoubtedly. But I suspect the attack at the docks was merely a feint. I fear the Withered Hand is planning something far worse.
What can we do to stop them?
That is the challenge I now face. The people of the Alakir Desert, even those in Sentinel, are superstitious. They believe that striking the dead carries a terrible curse. For them, it is an act of dishonor. That is why I need you, Wayfarer.
I will help however I can, Your Majesty.
Then your visit is fortuitous indeed. My own son, Prince Azar, has been investigating the rumors about the Withered Hand. He is a bright young man, but he needs help. First, though, I would ask you to inform General Thoda of what has befallen.
General Toda? I met him in Alcaria.
Yes, that is likely. General Thoda is my chief military advisor. He is also a practical man who places security above superstition. He is resting at his home after returning from Alcair, but I need his counsel on how to proceed.
I'll go speak with General Toda right away.
General Thoda is a trusted advisor and a good friend. He has heard the rumors about the Withered Hand, and he can help us. Tell no one else, though. People remember Satura, and hearing his sons have returned could cause a panic.
How did you defeat Sutura?
It's quite a tale, and I cannot do it justice now. But the battle against Satura was the most difficult of my life, both in military and political terms. It was the Ashaba who saved us. They had the thankless task of fighting the undead.
Who are the Ashaba? Yes, I am one, but okay, I will ask the question.
The Ashaba. Where do I begin? They walk among us, but only in shadows. People believe they are cursed. They are dishonored warriors, bound by the sacred oath of their forefathers. They must fight the dead when called upon to do so.
Where are they now?
I have not called on them. I've even disregarded their warnings. You must understand. The common people despise them. To call on them again might cost me the crown. That is why I must rely on you, Wayfarer.
Did the Alikir ever face an undead threat before the Ashaba?
Yes. The greatest threat the Alakir faced from the undead was in the First Era, when the Yokudan rulers were still establishing a foothold here. That was when the Ansei wards were created.
What are the Ansei wards?
They are our greatest hope, for no matter how great a threat the Withered Hand may pose, they cannot even compare to the necromancers of the First Era. The wards contain the spirits of 3 Ansei heroes who sacrificed themselves to protect us.
How do the Ansei wards work?
They uphold the covenant with the Divines. As long as we consecrate the dead in the name of Tuaka, they cannot be raised by even the most powerful necromancy. Thus, the Withered Hand can only raise corpses that have not been consecrated.
Where did the superstition come from?
It is not an ancient Yokudan custom. but a tradition that developed in the desert. Human remains decay slowly here, and our people came to believe their ancestors' corpses were sacred. To harm one would draw the ancestors' curse.
And the people still believe that today?
Of course. You see, the culture of the Alakir evolved around this ideal. Many of us today realize that exceptions must be made. But in my position, to ask my soldiers to strike down the dead would cause an outcry, and possibly lead to rebellion.
Mm-hmm. That is the most stupid shit I ever heard, but okay. I like this.
Have you come to speak to the Forebear King? I have waited long and long.
Okay. Okay, let's continue. I hope to finish that today, even though it's already late. But normally I should be able to do it.
I know you from Alcare. You roughed up so many of my bravos. Tamriel is a small place, after all. I just returned from Alcare myself, back in my chair, drinking my wine with my wife. Wait. Please tell me you're not here to disturb me.
King Faharajat sent me. It's about the withered hand.
No! You realize what this means. Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the withered hand was just rumor. Are you sure this is true?
Yes, they summon undead to attack the dogs.
The Sentinel Docs? The nerve. But it sounds like something those motherless dogs would do. I tell you, Uwafa and Alasan might just be more dangerous than their father.
Who are Uwafa and Alasan?
Uwafa and Alasan are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same age as Prince Azar. Speaking of whom, we should inform him as well.
The king said Azar has been investigating the withered hand.
Exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. If you'll go round up the prince, I'll have to find some way to explain to my wife why I'm leaving again. Then we can all meet at the palace.
Where can I find the prince?
My guess is that he's with the girls at his seraglio by the north wall. I know what you're thinking, but it's not because the prince is some kind of ladies' man. The girls help him gather information. Perhaps he'll already know what's happened.
I'll go look for him right away.
My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Uwafa and Alasan have set up their headquarters, or better yet, what they're planning next. Regardless, these are things we should discuss at the palace.
Does the prince know Uwafa and Alasan as well?
We all do. Satura was one of the king's viziers, kept his little hobby a secret. Then one day the king came to meet his viziers and found them all dead. The real surprise was when Satura ordered their corpses to attack. That's how it started.
How did you know the sons, though?
I tried to train them in swordplay. Uwafa and Alasan along with Prince Azar. Those two had no interest, though. I would always catch them torturing insects and animals. The prince, he hated them. They hated him right back.
Well, at least there will be no hard feeling. In killing them, I mean. Okay, I can go quickly to the stable. Why did I hesitate so long to find the word to the stable? Yeah. Okay, where are you? Right here.
The horses are resting.
Yeah, I don't care about the horse and how restless they are. Really.
I should have tried to stop them. I'm sorry. So sorry. What have I done?
What happened?
It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the Seraglio. They struck down the guards and even sweet little Rohiba. And then they took the prince. Please, would you go after them? You have to.
Of course, did you see where they took him?
No, yet another way in which I failed. I should have followed them out into the street. I'm such a fool. Maybe someone else out there saw them. Maybe they can tell you which way those men took the prince.
It's worth a try. I'll go ask in the street now. I mean, you okay?
Huzzah, is there?
Yeah, you okay, You okay. You are okay, everybody is okay.
Someone help! They took him!
Yeah, don't worry, I can see,
That way. They went that way.
Thank you.
They took the prince down the path. Hurry!
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic. They took the prince. Down there. I think it leads out of the city. Please, go stop them.
Yeah, anything to escape this sand tempest. Really. Let's kill everybody. I mean, they're in front of the door anyway. I have no choice, so let's go.
From the side!
I hate when they have like 1 HP left. And you're like, wait, for real? And the game is like, yep, for real. Oh well. Let's go.
Destroy!
Flank now!
Yeah, I want to kill this guy first because they're annoying. Then it's the sorcerer because they have good DPS. They can actually hurt. Not a lot, but they can a bit. And I said can a bit, not cannabis. Thank you. Can you imagine you're like digging a hole and suddenly somebody throw a gigantic rock on your back? That's hurt. Hey there, you okay?
I don't recognize you, but under the circumstances, I'm certainly glad to make your acquaintance. You will be well rewarded for assisting me. I can promise that much.
I'm just glad I found you, Your Highness.
Ah, so you do know who I am then? Did my father put you up to this? Is he keeping tabs on me? Well, I shouldn't be so accusatory. If he was tracking me, then I guess that turned out to be extremely fortunate. I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but you should know that kidnapping me was just a distraction. The Withered Hand, they've been planning this for years. If only we had heard the rumors sooner. At this point, I don't think we can stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
Tunneling into the Impervious Vault. This tunnel was just one of their attempts. It's a brilliant plan, really. The gates of the vault have been magically sealed for centuries, but underneath, the vault's apparently not so impervious.
Why do they want to break into the vault?
Undoubtedly, they're hoping to steal the Anse wards. With the wards, Wafa and Alasan could become unimaginably powerful. It could be bad. Really bad. Even if we can't stop them, We have to try. We should get back to the palace and tell my father.
Sure, let me untie you. Oh well.
Let's head
There's
south.
an exit.
There's a ladder leading up into the city.
Nice you. Yeah, I could have used, now that I'm thinking about it, I could have used this trap before. If you know the quest, you could totally
Heard what you
go
did
back
at the
and use the
Arctura
trap
estate.
unless it's sealed.
Tava bless you.
Go on and tell my father what they're planning. I'm going to call the guard to the vault.
Okay.
Word has reached me of what happened at the Seraglio. I should have seen this coming. Please, tell me you found Prince Azar, and he is safe.
Yes, he's safe and unharmed.
I told Toda you'd come through. I had a feeling about you, right from the start. Tell me though, where is Azar? And was this the extent of the Withered Hand's plot? Or do they presently plan some further insult to my family and my kingdom?
Azar went to the Impervious Vault. He say they're trying to tunnel in.
Blade's Edge. How could they? Would that actually work? If they get into the vault, they could steal the Anse wards. And then, we must hurry. We have to stop them at all costs.
What can I do to help?
I can take guards to the Impervious Vault, but we're going to need help from the Mages Guild. As much as I hate to admit it, only they know how to unseal the vault. Will you go to the guild for me, Wayfarer?
Yes, I will ask the Mages Guild to help us.
When you reach the Mages Guild Tower, speak to Gabrielle. She understands the need for discretion. I will meet you at the Impervious Vault. Tawaka watch over you, Wayfarer. Let us hope we can keep the Anse wards from falling into enemy hands.
What exactly are the Anse wards?
Of course. If you were not raised here, you would not know. The Anse wards were created centuries ago, the first time necromancers threatened the people of the Alakir. They were created to protect us from the risen dead.
They don't seem to be doing a very good job.
Or perhaps the protections are not so evident. The Anse wards maintain our covenant with Tuwaka. If we consecrate our dead, those dead cannot be raised. Thus, the Withered Hand can raise only unconsecrated corpses.
So, where do all these undead come from?
Our priests perform the consecration ritual at funerals. But if the corpse is lost, this is not possible. Additionally, Satora was also fond of murdering people and raising them right away. I assume the Withered Hand is doing the same.
So, what happens if they steal the Anse wards?
It would be unthinkable. With the Anse wards, the Withered Hand could raise our most honored ancestors. Legendary warriors who were heroes in life, but would be most terrible enemies in death. That is why they must be stopped.
Okay, we can do that. I love this music. Like, I wish this was playing more often. Where's the sun right now? Oh, right here.
Hey, I know you. We killed that crazy old necromancer together, Angoth. Remember that midnight talisman we used to break into Cathedral? I still can't believe that worked. So I don't suppose you need help with something fun like that.
King Farhajad needed help to break into the Impervious Vault.
Are you joking? I've been wanting to take a crack at that place ever since I heard the name. Wait a minute. Did Simone put you up to this? Why would the king want to break into the vault?
It's true, necromancers are trying to steal the Anse wards.
Necromancers? Ansei wards? Fascinating. Count me in. So we just need to break the seal? I know. Let's try this. Go to the bazaar and get Flamestock from Lucien and Worm's headcap from Nineveh. Then meet me at the vault. This could work.
Your parents would not be proud of this, nor should you be.
Well, you know what? Fuck it.
Guards! Stop that criminal!
You kidding me? I mean... if you attack me, fuck you. Just leave me alone. Thank you. Fuck you. So,
Whatever your crimes, I regret to say that I must report you.
do it. I'll just take the gold. Oh well. I don't mind. I will just pay the bounty and that's it. Or can I? I actually can't, right? Oh well, I will let the guard kill me, so at least it's done. Hello, Mr. Guard. Could just kill me. That would be nice. Thank you. Did I actually survive the guard? No, it's actually, for fuck's sake. I could kill him, but it would take me forever, really. Thank you. So, yeah, that's done. This is stupid. Okay, so settings, play. Thank you. Where will I get that shit? Why is that just a circle? Give me... Fuck's sake. You kidding me? Okay, you there.
Welcome to Nineveh's Emporium of strange and wonderful things. Can I interest you in a lizard catching net? Or perhaps a trained lizard?
Do you have any worm stole caps?
Worm stalk caps? No, I don't. Lizards enjoy worm stalks, but they're also poisonous to them. Dead lizards don't sell, except in times of famine. There isn't a famine right now.
Do you have any flame stalks?
Flame stalks? Tasty treats. They help with indigestion. For a lizard, at least. You're not a lizard. What do you need them for? For some spell with Gabrielle, I bet. And she doesn't even like lizards. Oh well, just take them. But she owes me.
You know, your obsession with lizard is really unhealthy. You know, since it's just some NPC you have to talk to, it's just...
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll find I have what you've always wanted.
Yeah, okay. Do you have worm's head caps?
Oh, this is for Gabrielle, isn't it? She's a regular. In a city like Sentinel, we Bretons have to stick together. I have some in stock. You're welcome to them. Don't worry about payment. I know Gabrielle's good for it.
I could have paid anyway. I don't see why the guards have so ridiculous amount of HP, really.
Aha, perfect. Say though, you didn't happen to pick up a few giant's toes while you were at the bazaar, did you?
No, but I have the other regent you asked for.
That's fine. Giant's toes could make a bigger gap in the seal, but they're probably hard to find here anyways. These should do the trick, I think. Worm's head on top of the flame stalk, or flame stalk inside the worm's head.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh, absolutely. It's only one person going in anyways. Without the giant's toes, I can only open the seal so far. Of course. Baharajad thinks that one person should be you. He wants to talk to you first, though. Go on up.
Aren't you going to open the vault?
Sure. I just need a minute to think about how exactly to word this. Gotta, Go on. I'll be right up.
Yeah, okay. So just know that your guards kill me.
If we are too late, the implications are unthinkable for all of Alakir. I've prayed to Tuwaka, Stindar, and even Akatosh. Though I do not hold them sacred, I will pray to the Yokudan gods as well, just in case.
Don't worry, your majesty, everything will work out.
Your hope is contagious, Wayfarer. I am pleased that your road has led you here. General Thoda is not a man of faith, but even he agrees your coming seems more than a coincidence. If only one of us can enter the vault, I think it should be you.
I am willing to be the one.
I cannot adequately express my gratitude. You must be careful, though. Azar believes the Withered Hand is far more powerful than we realized. Uwafa and Alasan in particular. If you see either of them, I suggest you exercise extreme caution.
Thank you for your concern, your majesty.
I pray that we are not too late to stop the Withered Hand. And with the same breath, I thank the gods for guiding you here. Tuwaka watch over you, Wayfarer. Here comes Gabrielle. Are you ready?
Yes, I'll go in as soon as she break the seal.
Stand back, your majesty. I'm not sure how the vault will react. I hope this works. It worked. Go quickly. I don't know how long it'll stay open.
I'm actually surprised it loaded. It did load.
Enough! Get the Onsley ward down, now!
Wait. Wait! What? Hold on. Yeah, it was this one. Thank you very much. No, I don't want to unequip it. Be real. Anyway. What is this guy doing? Okay, if you want to fight everybody, that's cool, but I want a quest.
You are not marked with the corruption of undeath, nor those that foster it. You are not aligned with them, are you?
No, I was trying to stop them.
You sought to protect the wards? Praise Tuaka. That means there are still living those who oppose the menace of necromancy in the Alakir. Hearken closely then, for my spirit cannot abide here long.
Sorry, I had to go reduce the heat in my room because it's 24 degrees Celsius. It's too hot. I'm listening.
We sacrificed ourselves to create the wards, and through them we have protected the consecrated dead. But the wards have fallen into corrupted hands now, and we are powerless to stop them. You must recover the wards.
Where have they taken them?
I do not know. My sight is weakened, and my presence is tied to my ward. They have taken it far from here. That is why I am fading. Find the wards. Bring them back. Tuaka be with you.
I will do everything I can to recover the Ansei wards.
We will meet again.
Yeah, I know we will. I do remember that. Oh, of course, make them respawn, right? Because it's totally logical. Yeah, we consecrate all that so they can be raised. Yes. Good job on that. You're the best. And we consecrated only the most annoying ones, you know, the one that tried to stun you every 2 seconds. Yeah, we consecrated those ones. Oh, wait, there's a way to... It. There's a way to quickly join back at the entrance. Okay, didn't know that. So that's cool.
That took longer than I hoped. It's hard to be patient when I know the fate of my kingdom is at stake. Tell me you have good tidings. Or did they escape with the Ansei wards?
They escape with the Ansei wards.
Damn it all! Hilda said Satura's sons were dangerous. That's certainly true now. With the Ansei wards, they can raise an army faster than I can. We have to stop them. We have to send Uafa and Alasan to join their father in oblivion. I've done everything in my power to avoid calling on the Ashaba. But I no longer have a choice. We must have their help to recover the Ansei wards. I would avoid contacting them directly, however. Will you be my envoy, Wayfarer?
Yes, I will speak to the Ashaba for you, even though I'm one of them.
Thank you. Most of the Ashaba live together, wandering the desert, going gods know where. Track them down, and tell their leader Marima that the Alakir needs him again. We need the Ashaba to fight the Withered Hand.
Where should I start the search?
The Ashaba often spend this season camping at Morwa's bounty to the south. God's willing, Perhaps they are still there. Marima sent his daughter to warn me of the Withered Hand. They wanted to help. I regret that I turned them away.
I will find them and ask them to help now.
I hope I can remind you to keep this quiet. Rumors will spread about the Withered Hand, but we should try to keep the theft of the Anse wards a secret. I have many political enemies who would try to turn this to their advantage.
Will calling upon the Ashaba be a problem?
Of course it will. But what am I to do? Allow my public image to endanger the kingdom? Sometimes a king cannot save his face and his people at the same time. Still, I would prefer we not shout our plans from the rooftops.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. No worries. Anyway, there's the classic sandstorm. I mean, is Darut composing in here because... This is ridiculous. You get the idea now. So, where am I supposed to go? I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
Stay back, Wanderer. You are welcome to our camp, but our chief is not entertaining guests. Like so many of our warriors, he has been poisoned.
Yeah,
Only
I
his
already
daughter
did
will
that.
disturb his rest.
King Faharjad sent me, we need the aid of the Ashava.
The king has waited too long. So many warriors have died, and Marima holds on to life by a thread. We will answer the king's call to the best of our ability, but I fear we can do very little. You should speak to Talia if you haven't already.
I did actually. And now there's no follow-up. Fuck's sake! Okay. I will just go to random exclamation mark and I hope it's the follow-up to the quest. This is stupid. Nice.
They will pay Satakal's wrath, Wayfarer. Unless you want to wade through an army of undead, go no further. These dogs, the Withered Hand, they seized control of Tuwaka's throne. And now they are raising the consecrated dead. How is this even possible?
Is it because they stole the Anse wards?
The Anse wards, stolen. There is no way. Impervious vault. How? This does explain how they raise the consecrated dead, though. It also explains why Tuwaka is so angry. He speaks to me. He says the temple must be cleansed, and now.
How do we cleanse it?
Oh, Tuwaka will do the cleansing. We must only clear the way. If you will help me light the sacred braziers, Tuwaka will send his breath to help us destroy the Withered Hand and return the dead to the sand.
I will help light the braziers.
For each direction the wind blows, there is a brazier. Light the first 3 and meet me at the west brazier. I will light that one. Then we will light the central brazier together and soon see Uwafa and his Withered Hand destroyed.
What exactly will Tuwaka's breaths do?
We do not know. There is no record of these defenses ever being used.
All I can recall is reading that it is supposed to help cleanse the temple and return the dead to their rest. Uncertainty is part of the fun, though, right?
How do you know Huafa?
This man is very dangerous. He is the leader of these withered hand dogs. He offered me the chance to leave peacefully. I wanted to protect my fellow priests, but we could not surrender Tuwaka's sacred ground without a fight.
Can you tell me more about the temple?
Tuwaka is the caretaker of the far shores. We will all visit him one day. The throne is the final resting place of our honored ancestors. Our heroes have been buried here for centuries. It is terrible that their rest has been disturbed.
Okay, let's go then. I mean, whatever. What are they even doing there except floating and... Okay. Well, at least it's easy. Wait, what? Why are they here? What? Excuse me? Oh my god! What the fuck happened? Why the hell am I? What? No, you stop! You fuck, look at the range! Stop! Go away! Fuck's sake! You can be like, oh yeah, there's another player that passed there, but you know, you need to fight because we want you to fight. Are you? You're actually kidding me, right? You are. Like, there's no other way. You have to be kidding me. They didn't see me. Yeah, this is an example of the game forcing fights. Oh, by the way, running and shooting a bow at the same time, no, you don't do that in real life. You have to stop and aim. Oh yeah, it's that bullshit defend or barrage. So you don't know why you need to defend shit, because the game decided like, oh, well yeah, you need to defend. We don't know why you need to defend though. Oh, by the way, it's all Archer because we know they do a shit ton of DPS and we want you to die. It's literally that. What the fuck? That's it. Of course, no, that's not it. Why that will be it? Like, yeah. most annoying ones first. Fall! Fucking fall! Thank you! Yeah, you know they can stun you whenever they want, but them? Yeah, they have invisibility frame. Sorry. Don't you love forced fights on your throat? Because that's totally forced. Another one. Of course. Can you imagine that quest if you're a fucking glass cannon? Yeah, you will do shit ton of DPS. But yeah, you will die very quickly. Especially if your skill don't activate like mine. That's it. Nice. Yeah, we don't know why we had to suddenly defend the North Brazier. No reason. Bitch. I help.
You have done well, Wayfarer. Tuwaka is pleased.
Is he going to cleanse the temple now?
Very soon. It is like Tuwaka is taking in the air and preparing to send his breath. The withered hand here will soon crumble, and the particles will drift away like sand in the wind. Tuwaka says, you will have the pleasure of killing this Uwafa. With his help, of course. First, you must light the final brazier over there. Then, Tuwaka's breath will come.
Then how do I get to Uwafa?
Uwafa has sealed himself inside the sanctum with my priests. I fear for them, but Tuwaka will help us. He will unseal the doors. Then you can go in and kill this necromancer bastard. Are you ready to witness the power of a god, my friend?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Go now, and light the final brazier. Do not fear the power of Tuwaka. You and I, we are his champions in this.
What about the Ensei wards?
Oh yes, we cannot forget those. If this Uwafa has them, we will soon get them back. Even with the Ansei wards, Uwafa is no match for the strength of a god.
Do you know the history of the wards?
Of course. All priests of Tuwaka know such things. The wards were forged when 3 Ansei gave their lives to channel their spirits into their blades. They did this so that the wards would protect the consecrated dead.
So, how is Uwafa raising the consecrated dead?
In the hands of these necromancers, the strength of the Ansei wards is much weakened. With some magics, they might even be able to pervert the ward's power for terrible ends. It is good that we will soon have them back.
Don't be too optimistic. Okay, somebody decided to fish there, why not?
All keeper of souls, hear the prayer of your humble servant. Your sacred grounds have been defiled. The rest of our ancestors have been disturbed. I ask you to send your sacred breath to cleanse the temple, and give us your blessing to destroy the defiler. He has given his blessing. Go into the inner sanctum and kill Uwafa.
No, and I was playing with my instrument. No, that's sad. Could let me finish at least. Tuwaka is a bit pushy, isn't it? It's like, go my champions, go get the NC awards. Yeah, but, well, maybe I don't want to. You know. Okay.
Die, beasts! Now, rise and fight!
Wait, I can't attack him? You for real? I have to kill the zombies first? What? I don't care about the zombies. You for real?
Your corpse will soon fight for me!
Yep, I have to kill the zombies every time. This is an annoying boss. Actually annoying. And it's not like he stay low with his HP. No, of course not.
Here belongs to the dead!
Okay. Stop with your fucking stun attack. Why are you more resistant than the others? Just die quicker. Okay, those are the last zombies. Nice.
Death will not stop us!
You are the most annoying boss I had the honor to fight.
Corruption in my ward is gone. But the other wards, we must find them.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's on my to-do list, really. Don't worry. That's it.
I am very proud. Tuaka says that you smote this Uwapa mightily. You recovered the ward of Anse Radan as well. The temple is restored, and Alakir is safer. Tuaka is pleased.
What about the other Unsay wards?
Tuaka says you should not worry. He says you will find them. I can watch over the ward of Anse Radan for now. Tuaka has much faith in you, my friend. He wants me to give you this. You should be honored.
Well, thank you. Is it better than what I have? I know it's a medium armor, but it actually is way better. And it's not part of my set, so yeah, I'll use it. Thank you very much. Ah, you are yellow now. Nice. Okay, I have no other quests, so we'll assume it's here. You see, that's why I have a quest map. Yep, there is a quest there, nice. Hello there.
I've done all that I can. Tuaka guided your footsteps here at the perfect moment, sister. There is a Shaba work to be done. The Withered Hand has taken over the port. The situation is strange, though, to say the least.
What is the situation?
The Withered Hand launched a surprise attack against Hava's blessing. They killed everyone and everything, even the livestock. The strange thing is, they have not raised the dead.
Why haven't they raised any of the dead?
I do not know, but I fear they planned something terrible. Prince Azah and his men are barricaded in the warehouse at the eastern edge of town. He may have learned more about what these fiends are planning. You should go to him.
I'll go find Prince Azah then.
I hope the prince has learned more. I believe the Withered Hand has brought one of the Ansei wards here. That does not bode well. You were at Tuaka's throne, were you not? So, you know that as well as anyone.
Why will the Withered Hands attack this place?
I wish I could tell you. Faharajad's naval shipyards are here, but I cannot imagine why the Withered Hand would care about that. I hear these were sacred grounds back in the days of the Ansei. Perhaps that is what drew the Withered Hand here.
I don't know. And to be honest, my dear, I don't care. I don't give a damn. Oh, so you're hiding here. That's cute.
Move to flank!
You wanted to prevent me to enter? Yeah. That is actually cute. I don't care who I attack, actually. One way or the other, you both gonna die. So because you're both stupid.
I heard the commotion out there, and somehow I knew it was you. I can't tell you how good it is to see you, my illustrious friend. As you can see, we are in dire straits here. It's on the verge of getting even worse.
How will it get any worse?
That fiend Alasan is here. With Uafa dead, he has the Withered Hand dedicated to his own twisted designs. He seeks power. Reason they aren't raising these people. It's because Alasan plans to turn himself into a lich.
How will he turn himself into a lich?
He has corrupted one of the Ansei wards. He's using some kind of necromantic focuses to channel energy from the dead for a ritual he's conducting in the lighthouse. He says this ritual will make him a lich. Will you help me stop him?
Yes, just tell me what I need to do.
I believe it's best to destroy the focuses first. Alasan's minions have been piling the dead around them, and they seem to be channeling energy for the ritual. Destroy the focuses, then go to the lighthouse and find a way to disrupt Alasan's ritual.
How did you learn of Alasan's plan to become a lich?
When we arrived, the necromancers had already killed everyone. We snuck up to spy on them, and I saw Alasan. Evil has twisted his features, but I knew him. He was ranting about this ritual to become a lich. We attacked, but you see how that went.
You knew Alasan before?
Yes, he and Uwafa both. Since we were knee-high to a dune beetle. We studied together. They were always sadistic, obsessed with death. That was before their father turned, of course. If only we had killed them all back then.
Why did they come to Tava's blessing?
My father sent me here because he feared the Withered Hand might target our navy. I don't think that's why they came, though. It seems that many centuries ago, this was the home of one of the Anse who sacrificed themselves to create the wards.
Why would that matter?
I suspect it has something to do with Alasan's plan to become a lich. This is where the Anse was born. Perhaps Alasan had to bring the ward here in order to corrupt it. That's just my theory, of course.
How have things been in Sentinel?
Not good, I'm afraid. Rumors about the Anse wards being stolen run rampant, and every day there are new reports of risen dead. The Crowns and some forebears are calling for my father to step down. There's even talk of rebellion.
Yeah. Talk of stupidity. Oh well. Thank you. Next one. I suppose there's normally people to defend it, but not this time though.
Attack!
Okay, this is a little abusive, don't you think? Summoning something that big? Just for me? I am a bit flattered, but you know. Next one. As usual, we try to avoid fights. Oh, nice. Really. Thank you, game. Lovely. Yeah, I won't redo the same mistake. Really.
Now, kill!
Okay, Ghost, I don't care about you. Just fuck you. Stop placing yourself in front of me. You know what, I will place even more enemies if I were them, really. There's not enough. I love how this guy is still, oh, I will do acrobatic shit for you to have trouble hitting on me, and yeah, I don't care about him. I'm like, yeah, I will get to you in a minute. That's it. Next. Yes, I will go from the sea. This is more easy than fighting my way through it. And anyway, they will force me to fight right here. Or maybe not. Maybe if I'm lucky. Yep! I can. Easy.
You've come too late! The ritual has begun and you cannot strike me down! You are the one who killed my brother Uafa, are you not? I will grant that you are likely a formidable foe. But once I become a lich, I will burn you to cinders. There's nothing you can do to stop me now!
How can you be sure of that?
The ritual has begun, and I am already bound to the Anse ward as it is bound to me! If you strike me down, the blade will be shattered!
That's a risk I'll just have to take.
You broke the Anse ward. You think that will stop me? I am not finished.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah, fuck, I need to do something else. Oh, yeah. My god!
After so many centuries, it is a wonder I can still be surprised. I could not abide the necromancer corrupting my ward, but I was powerless to stop him. Your actions have shattered the blade, but you made the right choice. You have my gratitude.
What do we do now?
Shattering the blade was the only way, albeit there were consequences. Necromantic energy was released, causing the dead of Tava's blessing to rise. The necromancer himself is not a lich, but he has become a powerful spirit.
So, he's not dead?
No, he cannot be slain now. There is a way, but I am fading. With the ward broken, my strength wanes quickly. I will presently go to the far shores unless you can reforge the blade.
How do we reforge the blade?
We need the gods' favor. For Tava, capture the desert wind. For Morwa, get the milk of a goat. And for Zet, gather the earth from a fallen warrior's grave. With these elements, reforge the blade. Then bring it to the Anse shrine.
I will do as you ask and restore your ward. I mean, I don't have really a choice. There we go.
You are undone by your own heroics, dog. I may not be a lich, but I have an army of undead.
Yeah, do I look like I care? Because, you know what? Newsflash, I don't care. They're more easy to avoid than the other ones. So far, so yeah. Good for your army. You kidding me? So they killed everything except for this goat next to a Ranetu. Of course. Make perfect sense. Thank you, I'll take your milk. Because that's well known that every goat have milk. Even those that did not have babies, they all have milks. Like every woman's have milks too, you know, even the ones that didn't have baby. You should try. Go to a woman in the street and, you know, try to get milk from them. you might trigger some violent reaction from them, but
You will die, and then you will
know,
join my
it's a risk you're willing to take, of course, right? Oh wait, I'll take that, you know, I'll put the wind in a bottle, I guess, or something like this. There you go, let me put my feet into the coal. The coals are burning hot, and yeah, my pet doesn't care. Place the shattered blade up on the coals. You place the shattered fragment gently on the smoldering coals. Pour the goat's milk covered blade. The steel absorbs the milk. Sprinkle the heart from a fallen warrior's grave over the blade. The heart clings to the steel. Stoke the flames with the desert wind. The flames comes alive. Stand back. And I will take it, you know, right out of the forge, you know, with my bare hands. I have no hands anymore, but you know. Nope, nope. I won't fight. I don't want to fight those 3 zombies. And I won't. Even though you desperately want me to fight them, I won't. They're still after me, are they? Yeah. No, they're not.
You have meddled with my affairs long enough. It is time to end this.
Yes, the time has come to end this evil.
What are you doing here? Your ward is broken, Ansei.
Allow me to play my lute while you do that.
Threat to me.
Now, take the ward and use it to trap Alasan.
That's it? Oh, sorry.
What are you doing? No!
Yes.
I feared that after all these years, my sacrifice would prove to be of no avail, but you performed admirably. We cannot kill that necromancer, but he will trouble us no more.
What happened to Alasan?
He became some kind of specter, and he bound himself to my ward, but that allowed me to imprison him within it. He is contained now. The important thing is that the ward is restored and can again protect the Alakir Desert. For that, I thank you.
What about the 3rd ward?
I sense that the 3rd ward is in the greatest peril of all. The sibling of the necromancer who came here is far more skilled in the dark arts, far more dangerous, and far more ambitious.
I killed his brother Uwafa at Tuwaka's throne.
The sibling I speak of has not been slain.
Not yet.
And has possession of the 3rd Ansei ward. But I cannot sense its location. Despite our victory here, the Alakir Desert is still in danger. Whatever has befallen, you must recover the 3rd ward.
Where should I start the search?
I do not know, but trust your destiny, for it will lead you where you need to be. First, though, you must secure my ward. Find someone you can entrust with its keeping. I sense that we will meet again. May the gods watch over you until then.
Okay. I assume that yes, the zombies are still very dangerous. And they still very want me dead. Yeah, very want me dead. My English is perfect. Don't judge me. Yeah, of course. Okay, hold on. I will be with you in a second, Princessa. I just need to lose those zombies. Thank you.
What foulness is afoot now? The dead have risen? I thought Alasan was purposefully not raising them. Are we too late? Has Alasan made himself into a lich?
No, Alasan is no longer a threat.
He's not? Oh, we should rejoice then. That bastard. I relish the knowledge of his defeat. Without him, the rest of these necromancers do not concern me. Not in the least. What of the Anse Ward? Do you have it?
Yes, but the NSA asked me to give it to someone I trust.
And you brought it to me? That's quite an honor. I promise you, for as long as I live, it will not fall into enemy hands again.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that.
Only the final Anse Ward remains. But if Uwafa and Alasan are gone, who has it?
Hansei Maja said there is another sibling.
Another sibling? Who could that be? Wait, Satura did have another child, a very young daughter. I remember her now, nipping at her brother's heels. I do not remember her name. Somehow we must find her, though.
I think I know where to find the third Anse Ward.
I will send word to Sentinel.
It seems the necromancer Alasan underestimated you. I was hiding outside the lighthouse. After you disrupted the ritual, I went in and found Alasan's notes. I think I know where the Withered Hand has taken the third Anse Ward.
Where have they taken it?
Hunding's Watch. The Withered Hand is seeking out the birthplaces of the Anse who forged the wards. Just as Alasan did here, they can use these locations to corrupt the wards. The third Anse, Halela, was born near Hunding's Watch.
Are you sure about this?
I am sure of nothing, but this is my suggestion for where you should begin your search. There is a wise woman in Hunding's Watch, Priestess Sermon. Perhaps she can give you more insight.
I'll speak with Priestess Sermon then.
Since both Alasan and Uwafa have been dealt with, the Withered Hand may be considerably weakened. Perhaps the third Anse Ward is closer at hand than you realize. If the gods are with you, I believe you will recover it quickly.
Where did you come from?
My name is Shiri. I am apprenticed to Scholar Zorre in Bergama. She sent me along to assist Prince Azah in tracking down the second Anse Ward. I prefer to help you and the prince further, but Zorre wants me back in Bergama.
What else do you know about the third ward?
I could spend hours telling you about the role the third ward has played in history, but I would only put you to sleep. All you need to know is that the Withered Hand has it, and Hunding's Watch is the best place to start your search.
You really think the Withered Hand is weakened?
Don't you? You foiled their plans here and at Tuwaka's throne. You defeated both Uwafa and Alasan. I would imagine the Withered Hand is in considerable disarray.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so let's go to the Way Shrine. It's right here, okay. Wait. I did that already, it's with the spirits and shit. Remember. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh well, we'll see. Oh, there was a way shrine way closer. Oh well. What is done is done. Yeah, we won't be stupid and we'll use the bridge. Oh. So there is another quest.
Please, tell me you have seen her.
The only real world is Satakal. Satakal is the world.
Shiri said you might know about the third Anse Ward.
Shiri? I do not know this name, nor do I know anything about any Anse Ward. I know only that Satakal will soon devour himself. Devour us all. We must warn them. Or must we? No, it matters not.
Okay, you're completely crazy. Next.
Shiri, the Scholar's apprentice. Have you seen her? She had the ancient text from the Withered Hand necromancer at Tava's Blessing. She was supposed to go back to Bergama, but she never made it.
I haven't seen her. Why would she be here?
We knew Shiri believed the Third Ward was here, and that you came this way, so we were hoping.
Alas, there is one other place she might be, but I am too weak to make the journey. Will you take on the search for Shiri in my stead?
What's so important about finding Shiri?
It is not just Shiri. It is the text she found at Tava's blessing. Scholar Zorre says it must be kept away from the Withered Hand. Shiri has a cousin in Satakalam, Nahira. Please, you must go and see if Shiri is there.
Alright, I'll go look for Shiri.
Thank you, my friend. Prince Azaz said you were indispensable. I now see why. You do an old soldier a great favor by helping. I hope Shiri is not hurt, and even more so, I hope that text has not been taken again by the Withered Hand.
How did you get injured?
I was beset by many troubles on the journey from Tava's blessing. Scorpions, dune rippers, and then, not far from here, I was ambushed by the Withered Hand. I managed to kill the dirty dogs, but not before they had hurt me pretty good.
Are you going to be alright?
Yes. Yes, I just need time to rest, to eat, and to properly bandage my wounds. Finding Shiri is too important, though. I would have made myself go on, however slowly, if you were not here.
Why would Shiri visit her cousin in Satakalam?
I do not know, but it is all we have to go on. Scholar Zorre was almost certain Shiri would have come here, but she suggested Satakalam as her next guess. Shiri was not close to her cousin, but Zorre said she planned to visit Nahira someday.
What do I do if I find Shiri?
She needs to take that text she found in Tava's blessing and bring it back to Zorre and Bergama. If you are willing, I would suggest you escort the girl there yourself. She seems to have a talent for getting lost.
Yeah, okay. Well, as usual, we'll take... the Way Shrine. Yeah, I could have totally took this Way Shrine, but you know why? Didn't do it. Oh well, I'm glad I did everything now. My cousin Shiri sent word that she will be visiting today. To hear from her after so many years was quite a surprise. She's looking for some of her father's old books, which worries me. Shiri was always such a sweet little girl, and I pray that she's nothing like the rest of her immediate family. Her father was a monster, so much so that my mother changed her name and moved to Satakalam to distance herself from Sudura's infamous name. Shiri's brother Uwafa and Alasan seemed to have inherited their parents' twisted mind, but Shiri was so innocent. I pray to Zed that she has simply avoided magic, lest she too give in to strange allure that drawn the rest of her family to practice the dark arts. Despite my concerns, I look forward to seeing her. Well...
What happened here? This is terrible. Did the Imperials do this? I hope Shiri was not here. Did you find any evidence that she visited?
Shiri is the sister of Uwafa and Alasan.
The leaders of the Withered Hand? But that would mean... Shiri is one of them too? A necromancer? You think... Tears of Set, with that text, and we have no idea where she is. This is unthinkable. Shiri came to me only a few months ago, but she seemed so dedicated. Of course she was. She was studying the Ansei wards. How could I not have seen this? I hope we find her before she does something terrible.
What do you think Shiri is planning?
I just don't know. Her brothers are dead, and we have recovered 2 of the Ansei wards. Does she have the 3rd? Is the Withered Hand now under her command? Was it all along? There are so many questions. I will need time. Time we don't have.
Any guess where she might have gone?
I'm not sure. Perhaps the Motalian necropolis? Her father's remains are there. Yes, that may be where Shiri has gone.
How do I get there?
It is just on the other side of the city. You should go there, as soon as you can.
Well, I plan to. Thank you. Is there a quest there?
Heard what you did at the Atatura estate. Tava bless you.
I'm certain that the General has plans for them.
Yep.
With respect, we
should wait. Prince Azar was looking for you. There's more to be done, though. Always is, isn't there? Prince Azar's here. He says they've tracked down the 3rd Anseh Ward, and he wants you to join him as soon as possible at the Motalian Necropolis.
What's the Motalian Necropolis?
It's a dark place. The largest necropolis in all Alakir. It's just west of Satakalam. If the Withered Hand's there, I know the Prince needs help. I'll send troops as soon as we're done in the city, but I suggest you join him now if you can.
I'll go to Motalian Necropolis right away. Okay. Started amputating the hand. I like this.
You're here? Thank the gods. We need you. The 3rd Anseh Ward is here. That girl, Shiri, the Scholar's apprentice. She is a necromancer, and she has come to the necropolis. We have to stop her.
What is she doing here?
Raising the dead. The consecrated dead. The very dangerous consecrated dead. The most evil people who ever walked the sands of the Alakir are entombed in the Motalian Necropolis. Prince Azar and I came to stop them, but we were overpowered.
Where is Prince Azar now?
I fear he is either dead or taken captive. We were attacked by so many, so fast. I tried to find him, but to no avail. I came back to catch my breath. With you here, though, I am willing to try again. If you are, that is.
Yes, let's go find Prince Azar.
We must hurry to find the prince. That girl, Shiri. She is not who we thought she was. She is heartless. Given the chance, I have no doubt she will kill the prince and raise him as her undead thrall. We must not allow that to happen.
Was anyone else with Prince Azar?
Thronekeeper Farvad and several of the prince's guards came here with us, but most of them were killed when we were attacked. It happened so fast. We should have been more prepared.
How did Thronekeeper Farvad get here?
He came on his own. He said someone warned him about Shiri and that he was directed to come to Motalian Necropolis. Of course, he also said Tuaka was speaking to him, so I am not sure how much to believe.
How did you learn about Shiri?
We were cleaning up at Tava's Blessing, putting down the risen dead that remained, but the prince learned that the Withered Hand had been seen here. When we entered the necropolis, they attacked immediately, and Shiri was leading them.
So, she's a necromancer?
Yes. Prince Azar said she was the sister to Uafa and Alasan. He remembered her from when she was a little child. I was just shocked to see her cursing us and casting her dark magics. She is the most evil person I have ever seen.
Why did Shiri come here?
To raise an army, we assumed. Thronekeeper Farvad suspected something else, though. He would not say exactly, but he seemed very concerned. Perhaps the prince understood what he was nervous about. Regardless, we need to find him quickly.
Okay. Yeah, as usual, we'll avoid every fight and just go. Okay, hold on. Okay, the zombie is having stun attack, need to die first.
can't believe you're finding me like this again. It was humiliating enough the last time. There's no time for jests, though. The Withered Hand has stolen back the Ansei wards we recovered. They have all 3 again.
How did that happen?
You gave Ansei Maja's ward to me for safekeeping, and so I was holding on to it. Throne Keeper Farvan was here too, with Ansei Radon's ward. I think Shiri planned it this way. I think she lured us here to get the wards back.
What makes you think Sherry planned all this?
Isn't it obvious? She was fooling us all. Apprenticing with Scholar Zore so she could learn about the Ansei wards. Coming along with us to Tava's blessing. She is diabolical. She is like her father. She is the sibling we were warned about.
How do we stop her?
I don't know. I don't even know what she's planning. If we get the Ansei wards back, that should at least slow her down, though. Shiri took Ansei Maja's ward into the next room, where she performed some kind of ritual.
Is she still in there?
No. After she finished the ritual, she left. But I think the ward is still in there. Please, you have to go in there and get it. And then find Throne Keeper Farvad and the ward he was carrying. I'll catch up. If you untie me first, that is.
I have more questions first.
That's fine. If you could just untie me and let me stand up first, I'll answer all your questions.
Alright, I'll untie you first then. Oh well. Fuck the questions.
Thanks to my sister, I am restored.
Yeah.
I will have my vengeance.
Show me. No, you still suck. Sorry. There you go. Easy enough. Oh my god, you serious? They came back? Yeah, they are. Yeah, of course, game. I don't want to finish this zombie, like, of course not. Yeah, that's totally the one I want to attack. Oh well, let's go then. I do wonder why is there so much people in there. I know it's part of the main quest, but you know. Last time I did this quest there was already all those people too. It was weird the first time. Did I get it? Yes. Okay. I know the healer will heal, but fuck it. You know, yeah, that's why I want to attack this one first, because stun, 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 stun. Hey, did I tell you I'm stunning you? Yeah, no shit. Hello there.
What have I done? What have I done? I have struck down one of our ancestors. I have betrayed my vows, my people, my God. Tuwaka, how could you allow me to do this?
Thronekeeper Farvad, are you right?
No. No, I am not all right. Not all right at all. I have failed Tuwaka. First, I lost Anse Radan's ward, and then to get it back, I was forced to strike down the Honor Dead. Now the ward is corrupted, and so am I.
Surely Tuwaka can forgive you somehow.
Well, perhaps. Tuwaka says now that you are here, there is a way. I must cleanse the ward, but I will need you to protect me while I do. Would you do that for me, my friend?
Of course, but what am I protecting you from?
The dead. That witch, Shiri, has set them against us. They will try to stop me from cleansing the ward. But if you will defend me, I can cleanse it. If you are ready. Tuwaka says we should do this as soon as we can.
I'm ready, let's do this. Oh, it's in the other room. Let's go. I'm surprised that there is no loading at all.
I will
I like
cleanse
it, but
the blade. You keep them off of me.
you know, as soon as I see from where they are coming. Okay, the healers first. Yeah, there should be like 3 waves, I guess. It's usually 3 waves. We'll see if I'm right. That's the
Tuwaka says
first
to
wave.
Keep it up. You are doing a good job.
Thank you. Let's attack the same guy as my NPC partner. So it's the second wave?
Yes.
Yeah,
We are
3
close
waves.
now.
It's always 3 waves. I mean, the NPC is doing fine without me. Like, look. Quite a bit of HP she made them last.
That's it. Just
4
a
waves?
bit more.
Okay. Oh no, only 3.
There. It is done. Come, quickly now. We must stop this woman, Shiri. Meet me at the central tomb.
Okay, let's do this.
I am glad you caught up. I am glad you came to the necropolis in the first place. Tuwaka says, you are the one who must stop Shiri from doing this dark deed.
What dark deed? What is Shiri planning?
She is planning to resurrect her father, the necromancer Satura. I was much younger when this man tried to turn the Alakir into a kingdom of undeath. But I will never forget the horror, the terror. We cannot allow Satura to return.
What made him so dangerous?
He was the most powerful necromancer to ever walk these sands. Worse than his children, I suspect. Tuwaka warns me. Satura will be unstoppable if he is returned from the dead. He will be a great lich, or something even more terrible.
How do we stop Shiri then?
We will kill her and retrieve the last Anse ward. Shiri has sealed the tomb, though. Tuwaka says 2 of us will have to channel the wards we have to open the door. The other one can go in and join you in the fight. You must choose who will come.
Alright, I'll make my choice. You come with me.
You know where I stand. We have sliced through the enemy's ranks to get this far, and my blades are still at your disposal. I do not relish fighting, but I have trained since birth for this kind of thing.
You think you're well suited for this fight?
As well suited as I have been for the others. I am trained to fight necromancers and undead. My blades already know the soft spots in their makeup. If you can distract her, I will cut that wench Shiri's throat before she can finish her incantation.
Then let's do this together, Talia.
Excellent. We shall put down Shiri as my father put down Satura before.
Tuwaka demands justice be done.
Okay, let's go then.
This wall will not stand before the power of an Anse ward.
It is done. Lead on.
Oh well, while it load, I need a bathroom break. I'll be right back.